Hi there. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to play a 3 note per string run using economy picking. So this lesson is more geared towards people who are already proficient in different aspects of picking and stuff, and would just want to kind of add another picking technique to their vocabulary. So before we crack on with the lesson, I'm just going to briefly explain the differences between alternate picking and economy picking. So I'll just use this 3 note per string just as a quick example. So this G major scale. So when you alternate pick, assuming you're starting on a downstroke, you're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and so on and so on. With economy picking, it's a little bit different. So you start off the same, so you start off going down, up, down, but it's the string changes that make a difference. So we'll go down, up, down, and rather than hitting that next string on an upstroke like we do with alternate picking, we're just going to hit it on a downstroke. So it's going to be essentially a sweep. So it's going to be down, up, down, down, like that. So I'll do that a couple of times. So it's essentially, it's one consecutive movement. It's not like two separate motions. So it's not like two downstrokes where you're going like that. It's one smooth change like that. And you apply that to the rest of the scale. Like that. So that's the differences between alternate picking and economy picking. So how we're gonna use economy picking for this lesson. So we're gonna start on the fifth fret of the low E string like that on a downstroke. So it's gonna be nearly all 3 note per string. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go to the 3rd fret of the A string and do that on a downstroke. So we'll basically have this pattern. So we're going to have down, down, up, down, like that. So pretty simple so far. So 3, 5, 7, like that on the A string. Like that. So you might just want to practice that first bit really just to get used to this movement, like that. And then what we're going to do, we're going to change string. We're going to go straight to the D string. So we're going to be starting on the 5th fret of the D. So in this case we're going to have 5, 7, 10 like that. And that's going to be starting on a downstroke. So it's going to look like this with the other pattern as well. So it's going to be and we're basically just going to spend some more time on that one, just kind of makes it longer basically. So it's going to look like this. Like that. So pick stroke by pick stroke, it's going to be down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I'll do that one more time. So down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. We're going to do the same thing on the G string now. So it's going to be 7th. So it's going to be 7th fret right here. So it's going to look like this, like that. So we're going to change from the D string to the G on a downstroke. It's just going to look like this. So it's a similar kind of note distribution on the previous string. So we're doing a bit of alternate picking on the string, but when we change strings, it's the all economy picking. Like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on the B string. So it's going to be in this case it's going to be 10, 13, 15. So it's going to be like that. And then the same thing on the E string. So it's going to be So that's basically the whole economy picking part. There's a little bit of alternate picking going up the scale, and I'll show that bit in a minute. So we're just going to get used to kind of changing between the strings using economy picking. So I'll start from the very beginning, go at a very, very slow pace. So. So like that, and then we're just going to climb up the scale and do like a couple of patterns, and then just end on a bend. So the thing to note here, because we've ended that run on a downstroke, we're going to continue all the picking, but it's going to start an upstroke. So we're going to go. So rather it's going to be. So it's actually going to be. So I'll put that into context. That's basically the whole run. That's basically the whole pattern. So basically it's those two alternate pick patterns starting on an upstroke and then finding the bend. Really, that's the whole pattern. So I'm gonna do it at a very, very slow pace, and then kind of do a little bit faster, and then we'll just do it kind of at full speed. So very, very slowly. Here it is. That's the whole run. I'll do that a little bit quicker, and then we'll, a bit quicker a couple of times, and then I'll just do it up to full speed. So here it is. A little bit quicker. And then we'll do it at full speed, so here it is. One more time. Thank you very much. I hope that's been useful.